One of the things that I did with my weight loss, and everyone approaches this differently. And by no means do I want to get political here, but I'll use the term, it takes a village. And I'll use that term only because I was very, very public with everything that I was doing. I was public with my family. I was public with people in the office, because they also have seen me go up and down all those other years. I've been working with this one company for well over 20 years to begin with. So I was real clear that this is going to be a journey of many, only because it really takes a lot of people behind you to support you, to make it work for you. They all wanted to see me, approach my weight differently and my lifestyle differently. I was grateful that those people were there, and I was grateful that those people were vigilant, that they would be supportive of me along the way. And I'm still grateful today that they're still there and with that same support. There was a time when I was doing 10,000 steps a day. I've kind of now down at the 4,200 to 5,000 and working my way back. So I'm kind of now looking at 7,000 a day as being my guide. It's liberated me to redo the things that I used to find within my life as being a passion, and all to the good in that respect. When it comes to family, it's really interesting. And what's interesting is none of them remember me like I used to be. You almost have to look at a picture to say, wow, that was you, Uncle Mike? Or wow, Dad, I don't remember you looking that way. Do you know what I mean? You really were that big? And that's the same with people at work and the same with people that I work with when it comes to clients and things of that nature. It's almost that over time, they've just gotten used to who I am today. I like it that way. To the left of my desk, I have all of my old pictures of who I used to be. After I'd lost 100 pounds or so, in my backyard, I mounted 10 bowling balls on my back fence. And this was a whole project, and it was a whole effort on my part to search out the bowling balls, to find the bowling balls. And I collected about 15 of them. And the intent was to mount them on the wall so I'd have a visual reminder every day of a 100-pound weight loss. Each ball, there was 10 of them that I mounted, each ball signified 10 pounds of weight. Every morning I wake up and open up my curtains. Every morning I look at them. Every morning I actually count them. And I do that for a very specific reason. I lost 100 pounds. And that's my water level for what I will never regain again. So if I go down to, let's arbitrarily say 180 and gain 15 pounds, that's fine. But if I get 1 over 195, I got a problem. You need to find the things that will motivate you to help you sustain your weight loss. And that was one of the things that I did. 3.5 years out from the surgery, I still go to a nutritionalist once a month. I still go to group classes with psychologists, maybe once a month, twice a month. Some are just men only, some are combined. I think I kind of referred to it earlier as an alcoholic having to go to AA on a daily basis or on a weekly basis. I look at it the same way. That support team is critical to me. It's part of how I address what I need to do for myself, and those around me support that. I find all those things are really very, very critical. In absence of me embracing it, my fear would be that I would find a way to let it all go again, and that's what I've chosen not to do. There was a woman in a class about 3 weeks ago that was talking to those that have kept off their weight, and she says, it sounds like you guys are on a diet. I listened to her, and I just said, I manage my consumption, I manage what I'm going to eat, and I kind of manage my lifestyle. I've kept it off for 3 years, 3.5 years, and I plan on keeping it off for the next 3.5 years, and then the next 3.5 years thereafter, and it's a commitment I made to myself. Weight loss is one thing that changed in me, but my outlook on life significantly changed. My relationship with my family has changed. My business, it's changed. Dealing with financial issues have changed. Things that I chose to bury 10 years ago, 15 years ago, and 20 years ago, forcing me to deal with all of that. So in a way, when that time comes, because I don't control how long I'm going to be here, I know that I'm going to leave this world as clean as I can, with very little left behind me that anyone needs to worry about. But weight has been the key factor to liberate me to deal with all those other things. And to that, I'm grateful, and I want to continue to be grateful, because I'd like to go back to that blank tablet upon death, okay, as opposed to with a lot of things cluttered there. So that if I can get there, I'm a happy man.